You out.
Yo, what's up, Daniel? What's cracking, my boy? Oh shit, come on here now. Hey man, they got a game coming out. It's called um, Delta Squad Black Hawk Down. Oh shit, bro. Man, that's coming out on PS5. I seen that shit. It's gonna be fire, bro. It probably won't come out to next year because it was just announced, but it's black. It's based off that fucking movie Black Hawk Down. Yeah. What Trump done did now?
Five or maybe even 60% with advertising. So she really gave me something. I was going to call her and tell her that she did, but now I don't have to call her because she's going to be seeing this right now. So to the President of Mexico, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But we're going to do a great advertising campaign saying how bad it is, how drugs are so bad for you.
My last question, Mr. President. You have mentioned briefly in your speech about the legacy. What would you like your legacy to be, if you can tell us more about it?
That I came into a country that was great, but is in trouble. And I made America great again, and I got it out of trouble, and people respect America now, and we were a country of peace, and we brought peace to the rest of the world.
Not bad,
Thank you
Trump.
very much, Mr. President.
And I got faith
Thank
in
you
you,
very
man,
much,
through the work
everybody.
of
Thank you.
through God's help.
Thanks to my granddaughter, I don't pay for my groceries anymore. Melissa told me that all people on Medicare.
Need a free phone? Listen up. If you're on SNAP, Medicaid, SSI, or Section 8, you're eligible for a brand new smartphone with.
Put the little E in the end for a little, class it up a little bit. All of the, we have the 250 anniversary, so that fell in this administration. That's a big deal, 250 years. But we have all of these things happening, and I also got the Olympics, and I was called by the mayor of Los Angeles, sir, would you call up the Olympic committee, because it was at that time President Obama will not take their phone call, and we're going to get the Olympics in Los Angeles. And by the way, they've recommitted to Los Angeles at a level that, I was very worried about that. And they've the opposite. Somebody could have said, well, we're going to do it someplace else. Until they have actually recommitted, they're going to make it bigger and better than ever. So I want to let you know that. But I had the Olympics. So I got the Olympics, I got the World Cup, and I said, and the 250, but that one I didn't get. But it was there. It was in this term. And I ran an election, and we did fantastic in 2016. We did much better. And we designated the Houthis a terrorist organization. They're, destroying. On my first day in office, I imposed an immediate federal hiring freeze, a federal regulation freeze, and a foreign aid freeze. I signed an order creating the Department of Government Efficiency and put a man named Elon Musk in charge. Thank you, Elon, for doing it. Thank you very much. About it. And they said, I don't think so, sir. I said, well, I felt I was extremely brave. But now here's the problem with saying a story like that when you kid. The press will say, President Donald Trump wanted to give himself the Congressional Medal of Honor. Headlines, headlines all over. The fake news. We go with the fake news, but those people are seriously old. But it gets worse. 3.47 million people are on Social Security from the age of 120 years old to 129 years old. 3.9 million people are on the age of Social Security from 130 years old to 139 years old. Now, the all-time record, I heard, is a woman who was 127 years old. That's the record. a woman from a certain country where they have actually people that live pretty long, actually. And she was 127 years old. That's pretty old, but we're topping her by millions. 3.5 million people from the age 140 to 149 years old. 1.3 million people are on Social Security from the age 150 to 159. And over 130,000 people are on Social Security over the age of 160 years old, okay? Including 1,039 people, think of it, over 1,000 people between the ages of 220 to 229. And one person between the age of 240 years old to 249. And the record topper, there is one person on Social Security who's 360 years old, which is approximately 110 years older than our country. Who are they? Where do they come from? He said, well, number one, they love our country. Number two, they're really genius at computers. So nobody's going to fool them. When they go in, they see some bureaucrat that's scamming the country, and they try and talk about, certain computer language. We want to stay at the forefront of everything, and one of them is crypto drill. I said, ooh, you mean you advertise about how bad drugs are? Yes, we do. We spend a lot of money on advertising. And I said, ISIS, and he did it in of counties voted for Trump. Think of that. So you have 2,600 counties versus 525. 2,600. Think of that. That's why when you look at the it's a much higher the Democrats next week and things over the fake news, but we're all wise to them. But it was something, and then I went down.
That's crazy, man. How they was scamming America like that. I was just listening to some of that shit.
These handsome people, everybody's like from a movie set. Good-looking guys.
All right, man. Let me get to my game. All right, where am I at? Hold up one second. I'll be right back. Hands is wet, man. Shit. Alright. I need to go see what the new races is.